What's up, Darksiders? What's going on? How's everybody doing tonight? I'm not home. I had a last-minute problem where I had to, my neighbor needed to go pick his car up. So I had to give him a ride to go get his car. That's why I'm not home. So, apologies. So I was all set to go on live, and then last minute he had to get his car. So I figured I'd do it while I'm driving, do the best I can. I didn't want to disappoint you guys. So he had to pick his car up, so I had to give him a lift. It's always something, man. It's always something. Got one person in here. What's up, Edith? How you doing? I'm multitasking, Edith. I'm sick of being late, so I said, screw it, I'll do it while I'm driving. I'm doing all right. Trying to get home, back to the dogs, and get them fed. Right now, I'm just following. My neighbor just bought a car, and he needed me to give him a ride to pick it up. So I'm following behind him back to the house. How you doing? You doing okay? Funny thing is, when he called me, I was almost asleep. So, I guess it's a good thing he woke me up, because I probably would have been knocked out. I ain't been sleeping good lately, so I've been tired, man. I ain't been sleeping too well. Dogs wake me up 4 or 5 o'clock every morning, even on Sunday. So. But anyway, all the dogs are doing good. Everything's good with them. Everybody got bathed today. I'm gonna worm everybody tomorrow, and then and give shots tomorrow. Then the only other thing I have left to do after that is rabies shot for Karma, but I got to take her to the vet for that. Smoking is bad. What the hell are you talking about? I don't smoke. Oh man, I'm telling you, this is like driving with the retards tonight, man. Everybody's special tonight. Nobody knows how to drive. Oh, what am I driving? Actually, I'm driving a 2007 Hyundai Santa Fe that I got from a customer. He was selling it. I was doing a well pump for him. The well pump was like $3,500. Pump, line, wire, all new wire, everything. And instead, I got the car at $2,000. So I needed like a beater car, you know, like something to kick around in. Because my new car, I got a Santa Cruz, Hyundai Santa Cruz, brand new one, but I'm getting rid of that because I don't want to pay the payments no more. I don't want all that debt no more, man. I just don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with the debt no more, man. Man, these fucking people are driving like fucking idiots. You gonna let me in, motherfucker? Jesus Christ. Oh, Lord. If I'm not keeping up with your comments, just deal bear with me here because I'm dealing with these people slamming their brakes on and acting retarded. So, oh man, these fucking people is like they're all on fucking crack or something, man. Like, welcome to Walmart, you know what I mean? Jesus Christ. It's Friday. Whoopie fucking do. It's Friday. Don't mean nothing to me because I work the weekend too, so it don't matter to me. People got the money, I go. I work Saturday, Sunday, Hanukkah, Christmas. I don't give a fuck. I work. Don't matter to me. They got money, I'm going. They lift those fucking sunglasses up. No. The fuck is that shit? This motherfucker's smoking something. But anyway, all dogs doing good. I bathed all the dogs today. Clipped their nails. Like I said, I'm going to worm them tomorrow. Shots. And then they'll be all straight and ready to go. Karma had a little bit of a skin condition, and it seemed like I've got it under control. Else going on. Oh my God, man, I'm behind a real winter here, man. Let me tell you, Jesus Christ. Oh my God, let me get past this motherfucker. You ever get behind one of them Dudley Do-Right people that drive like, you know, perfect, exactly the speed limit, got a death grip on the wheel, 10 and 2 o'clock. This is this boy over here. He won't go one mile over, man. Got that shit locked in. Oh Lord. It's funny when I used to work for a plumbing company. The last plumbing company before I went into business for myself. When I worked for them. I call it FOF, fucked on Friday. You know why you're fucked on Friday? Because every Friday, I had to work till 7, 8 o'clock at night. So. Oh, Lord. It's like, I feel like I'm on the Autobahn in fucking Germany here. Everybody's going like Mach 2. I'm going like 70 miles an hour, and they're blowing by me like I'm standing still. Bye-bye. Hold on, guys. I'm doing some Mario Andretti shit. There we go. So, has anybody got any questions today? Anything going on with your dogs? Anybody got any litters going on? What's going on tonight? Larry Bird's doing good. My Frenchie, he's doing good. And you know what's the funny thing is, guys? 2 of his litter mates got sick. And not like parvo or nothing. They one had like had blood in the stool, and the other one had a urinary tract infection. Has nothing to do with the breeder. Has nothing to do with the breeder because the dogs are. I mean, look at Larry Bird. Larry Bird's thriving. He's doing great. He's not sick at all. He's 100. Larry Bird's eyes are fine. I finally got that squish face stuff. It's in Linda's car. I got to get a hold of Linda when I get to see her, and I'll start putting that treatment on his face, and it'll get rid of the stain. It's not even there's nothing wrong with his eyes. He's just got a stain on there. It's not even on the. It's only on the one side, because he's got a deeper wrinkle on the one side of his face than the other, and that deep wrinkle's like, holding shit. I guess like holding the wet from it, the tears from his eyes and dirt and shit. So I keep cleaning it, but it's stained. It's not like it's dirty. It's stained. So this stuff is supposed to take the stain out. But I'm supposed to hopefully I'll get the tires put on the RV in the next few days, and then I'll be ready for Beast of the East. Everything else is done on the RV. It's clean as I can get it. I've got everything working as good as I can get it. New air conditioning units on top. Generators running good. Got everything going as good as I can get it. So Danny, I talked to Danny early this morning, and Danny's at the Nationals in Texas. I couldn't go there, of course, but my show plans right now is to go to Beast of the East. There's a show here in Carolinas. I'm going to go to that one because that's close. It's like in Columbia or something. It's like an hour from me. And then I'm going to, I might go to June Williams' Jungle Jump Off in Texas. If the RV's running right and everything goes good with the PA trip, I might go to Texas. But that's not until like late October, I think it is. So, but, I got some XLs, in the works. XL puppies, actually owed to me. People owe me puppies. I gave them dogs, or I gave them, I gave them the dog for was the deal. You know what I'm saying? But they're not coming. They're not all coming like right now because I'm not ready for them. I can't house them all. So yeah, I'm just playing the waiting game here. I found a piece of land and I'm trying to pull that off, but I gotta get a few grand together for that. I gotta get like $6,000 together, and then it's like 3 acres. But I'm not sure if it'll, if I don't buy that piece, I'll buy another piece. But it's owner financing, so it's not gonna be hard. As long as I got the down payment, I'm good. Damn, sun in my eyes. Yeah, Vader's ready for the show, William. He's ready for the show. I mean, the only thing I got to do before I take him to the show is he's going to go off the kibble completely, and he's going to go on a straight raw diet, and I'm going to lean him out a little bit, put him on like a keto diet. Where in Texas? Let's see, where the hell was that? I'm not sure if it's Mesquite. I can't remember, Eric, to be honest with you. I gotta look at the flyer, because I don't look at the flyers that much for the Texas shit because it's so far away. But for June Williams, I'm friends with June Williams, so you know what I mean. I got to make an effort to go out there. There's also a Warble show that's coming up, and I'm going to that. That's the end of September, but that's not far. It's not as far. So, but that's just straight Warbles. So Vader will be entering that show. Karma will be in that show. I think that one's I'm trying to think. I think that one's in Virginia, something like that. I gotta look. All these shows drive me crazy because they're all over the place. You know what I mean? You got the Warble shows, you got fucking bully shows. I got a calendar, like one of them dry erase calendar boards I put in my room, and I'm gonna start marking all the shows down that I'm gonna hit. Because I can't hit every one of them. I mean, nobody can, because I mean, it costs too much money. You know what I'm saying? I got to make money and work, you know. But I try to hit the ones that count. You know what I'm saying? You go to a June Williams show, you know it counts. You know, like, you bet your ass I'll be at Rumble in the Jungle. I tell you that. Whether I show a dog in it or not, I'm going. Maybe I'll put Larry Bird in there. You know what I mean? Larry Bird looks good, man. Problem is, like I said, a couple of his litter mates got sick, but it had nothing to do with the breeder. Like I said, they individually, I don't know what the hell happened. I mean, how does a perfectly healthy puppy get a urinary tract infection? I mean, and the guy that bought him, I'm not putting names out there because I don't do that shit. But the guy that bought him, I know him. I know he's got a kennel, and I don't know, man. I mean, he keeps the dog spotless. I don't know what happened. I feel bad for him though, you know. So let's all pray his dog makes it. You know what I mean? Because the dog wasn't doing too good. But yeah, Danny's down there at the Nationals, and when he gets back, he'll be gearing up to get things ready for Beast of the East. I've done something that nobody's ever done before with Zeb Brooks for the Beast of the East, for the Dog of the Day belt. I took 2 slots on the belt, so I don't have one sponsorship. I got 2. I'm on both outside plaques on the belt. So I was the first one to do that, because he couldn't get nobody else to fill the last slot. So I said, screw it, put me on both of them. Nobody's ever done it before, so something different, you know. But so I'll be on the Zeb, because I support, you know, Zeb, because Zeb's the man with the camera. He ain't no joke with that camera. But I'm going to continue to support Zeb, because he does a good job, man. I mean, nobody takes pictures and video like him, man. He does a good job. I want to take professional pictures of my dogs, but demand's in such demand, you know, it's hard for him to get free. And then I have to be free. So it's not that easy to get these professional pictures done when you really want to get them done, you know, because everybody's schedule's got to click. But has anybody got any litters going on or anything like that? Anybody got puppies on the ground? If you got a litter on the ground, feel free to put them up on my live here. I'm not a hater. I'm not like, you know, I'm not in competition with you. You know what I'm saying? So if you got a litter, you're trying to sell them, feel welcome to tell people what you got. You know, you selling your puppies ain't gonna hurt me. I'm gonna do my thing regardless. So I don't even worry about that. I just try to help people out. You know what I mean? So, man, this sun is bad tonight. Whew. Right in my eyes. But Vader's looking good, man. I got the mass on him and everything, but I want to get him cut and ripped up right like 2 weeks before the show, you know. Start working them out about 2 or 3 weeks before the show. I'll start working them out, doing light workouts in the evening, and feed them all raw, all meat. I switch the meats up though. I'll go from turkey to chicken to beef, mix it up. But get that done. Larry Bird's already ripped up, and he's just a puppy. You can see the rips in his hindquarters and stuff already. Same thing with Karma. She's only 6 months old, and she's all muscled up. She's grown like crazy in the last month or two. She's really, really swelled up. and top line looks fantastic. Yeah, William. Yeah, she's doing good, man. She was getting a little goofy there for a while, you know, but now I think the front's starting to catch up to the rear, because today when she stood, she didn't have a high rear. You know, her rear didn't look high at all. She looked like $1 million today when she was stacking up in the yard. I mean, she looked good. You know, that roach back is going away because she's growing, she's stretching out, I guess. She's flattening out. It's just she went through a growth spurt. So, but I know in 2025 I'm going to be outside, man. I'm going to be outside like serious. I'm going to be all over the place. I'm going to max out my calendar as much as I can, go to as many shows as I can. I'm going to enter Larry Bird in every show I go to, and see what we can do with it. And if things don't go good with me showing him, I'm going to get a handler, and I'm going to have the handler champ him out. But either way, he's going to get champed out. Either way, he's going to get champed out. The dog's got it. He's going to get champed out. Whether it's by me, or if I got to send him to Tristan, or whatever I got to do, he's going to keep getting shown till he's champion. So, but I'm telling you, man, you know, he's not a fluffy, he's not like nothing crazy, but he is a fantastic looking Frenchie for like your just regular, you know, nice chest spread, nice top skull, broadness of the head, everything. Just dog looks really good. And he's just a puppy. I mean, he's only like 12 weeks old. I mean, can you imagine what that dog's going to look like when he's 2 years old? Larry Bird going to be kicking it, boy. It's, you know, and I'm gonna open him up for stud, but I'm not gonna do like some of these guys. Early lock-in, he's 12 weeks old, and I'm taking lock-ins. No. Once he's like 14 months old, 12, 14 months old, then we'll start locking in. But not gonna do nothing until he's at least a year old. I don't do that shit, man. You know, I mean, yeah, I could use the money and all that, but you know what? It ain't about the money all the time. I'm trying to tell everybody that. Everybody thinks it is. You know? So, I want to do the right thing. The main thing is do the right thing and produce good dogs. That's the first thing on my mind. Behind the money, behind everything. You know? That's the first thing that comes to the forefront. You know? Kick-ass dogs, go in the ring, kick everybody's ass. That's my first objective. Second objective is for my fees for the puppies and the stud fees to go back into the kennel to pay for itself, to pay for the vet's bills, to pay for all the food and all the blah 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 blah. I don't live off this shit. I own a company. I own a plumbing company. I don't live off of this shit. Real, yeah, William. But I see him now. He's starting to come into his own now. Like he's really starting to get his personality, and he's starting to develop. And you'll see him stack in the yard, man. He'll just freeze and stack, man. He stands perfect. Like I don't even have to stack him. Just free stacking, like just like a natural stack. The boy stands on point. The angulation is killer. The movement is killer. I mean, it's just, I tell you, for my first Frenchie, to get one this good, I lucked out. I really did. I lucked out, man. Shout out to Pretty French Bulldogs. That's where I got the puppy from. And she hooked me up. So, I don't know, she's probably not watching this, but Pretty French Bulldogs, man. She puts out some nice stuff. You know? And actually, one of my plumbing customers, I turned him on to her, and he bought the litter mate to my dog. So my plumbing customer, I just did a 500-foot water main for, bought bought the last puppy she had, and they're in love with that puppy. That puppy's healthy too. So I'm saying it wasn't a litter thing when those dogs got sick. They just got sick. You know, once they're out of her hands, she don't have no control over that. That's why you got to take care of them, man. You got to watch them. I didn't even let Larry Bird out of the house for like the first three weeks. I didn't even put him outside until he had all his shots. He was knocked up. I wouldn't even let him go out on the ground. But I'm very happy with him. I gotta say, having a little dog, he's not yappy. I mean, he's really good. You know, he gets his zoomies and he gets a little crazy once in a while. But, you know, once he gets it out, he's good. Just got to exercise it. I think they bought a boy, William. I think they bought a boy. It was a Rojo boy they bought because, you know, Larry Bird's cream color. And Larry Bird's got a different shade now. He's darkened up some. Kind of like more of an apricot, but it's not even apricot. I don't know. It's a weird sheen to his coat, man. It's not even apricot because it's not the orange color like apricot is. You know what I'm saying? It's like a, I don't know. I can't even explain it because I don't know Frenchie stuff like, you know, like some of these other breeders. You know, like I'm new to this, so. And I'm waiting for his embark. I sent his embark out, you know, for his genetic code and health and all that. And I sent Vader's out too. And I've been waiting like 2 months, and I still don't have no results. I don't know what the hell they're doing. And they were delivered, put it this way, in July. They received it in July according to the tracking. But I haven't gotten any emails or anything. And then we try to get a hold of Embark, it's like, good luck. So, but I'm waiting to see, because, you know, Pretty French Bulldogs wants to know what the genetics, you know, the code is on him, you know, as far as, you know, for breeding and so forth, because she's going to use him. And I told her, I said, you know, you can use him whenever you want. Just let me know. You know, she hooked me up with the dog, I returned the favor, you know. That's how it is, man. It's about working together, man. It's not about taking somebody's stuff and then trying to turn around and stick it to them, which I've had people do that to me. I was like, yeah, I'll go out and buy something else before you'll let you do that to me. So, you know, people see, like when I moved and stuff, people seen, you know, that I had to move and I was in a hurry, so they took advantage of it, which is fine. You know, they're hustling. I ain't mad at them. I accomplished what I had to accomplish. I got rid of the dogs. You know what I'm saying? Did I want to get rid of them? No. Did I have to? Yeah. So it is what it is. I've moved on. You know what I'm saying? Shit ain't always going to go your way in this game. Everybody should know that by now. It's not going to go your way. You think it is. It's not. You're gonna have emergency C-sections. You're gonna have people rip you off. People don't get their, you know, just take the dog, don't ever get the papers, never pay you the rest of the money. All this kind of bullshit. It's part of the game, man. You got to make the rules up to where you can eliminate a lot of that shit. Like now, you want to buy a dog for me? If you ain't got the money, you ain't getting a dog. The dog don't leave my premises until it's paid in full. I don't give a shit if it's. I don't give a shit if it's a pet or what it is. Show, whatever. Yeah, I'm bouncing back, William, slowly but surely. I could bounce back. Bro, I got like 3 or 4 dogs lined up. I can't even take them on because I ain't got nowhere to put them. So that's why I'm concentrating on the land right now. And once I get the land and I get the kennels straight, it's going to be wide open, baby. It's going to be wide open. You're like a fat kid eating cake, man. You're wide open. So, oh, and then today, I went to go get this little table thing, like a little storage cabinet, and it's right across the street from where I live. They were selling it for like $10. I just needed it to put for storage. I'm gonna paint it flat black and just use it for storage. So when I went over there, the house that it was in, the guy lives next door. He's selling. It's his mother's house. She died. He's selling the house. The house is on 4 acres. There's nobody living in it. It's not even up for sale. So I gave him my name and number, and I said, look, man, when you're ready to sell this house, you call me first. I mean, he might not sell for 2 or 3 years. I mean, I don't know. He didn't seem like he was too rambunctious, you know, like he was like one of them good old boys or slow as shit, you know, like, I don't know. I might get to sell it, I don't know. So I was like, oh, I'll be dead by the time he sells it probably, but I just gave him my number just in case, you know what I mean? In case they get itchy in the next 6 months. And, but like I said, I got that one real estate guy that does like odor financing. So as soon as I got a good chunk of change I can afford to let go, I'm going to buy some land. And then once I buy the land, I'll figure out where I'm going to put the house. And then from there, I will do the septic myself. Because once I know where the house is going to go, I know where to put the septic tank and everything. So I'll get the permit for that. I'll do the septic and the drain field. And I'll put a clean out pipe up off of the inlet pipe so I can put the RV there and live there temporary in the RV. And then eventually I'll put the house there. I don't know if I'm going to do modular or whatever, or tiny house. I don't know. Barn dominium. I don't know what I'm going to do with the house yet. You know, it's not. I'm trying to look at the more cheaper way to go, but not cheap, but like, you know, like I don't want to put a $400,000 house up. Is what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Because I got to build the kennel building for the dogs. Oh, thanks, Edith. Yeah, I'm trying, you know. I've been looking at the tiny homes, to be honest with you, because it's just me. And even if Linda comes with me, it's only 2 people. You know, some of these things are badass. I mean, I've been looking at some shit, man. It's crazy looking. I mean, they come fully ready to go, man. Like, you ain't got to do nothing. And it's on wheels. So you can put it there and then, you know, then block it up and level it off. And if you ever sell the land, you just pick up and move it. I mean, Christ, I'm in the RV now and I'm doing fine, right? So imagine if I had something that was 10 feet longer and 2 feet wider, 3 feet wider. I mean, it'd be plenty of room. I mean, the ones I was looking at already come with the dishwasher, washer, dryer, everything's in there. Everything's in it. You ain't got to do nothing to it. You ain't got to buy no appliances. You don't have to do anything. Yeah, you know what the thing is, guys? I'll be honest with you. The older to get, the less you want. Because you know what? You don't want to work your ass off into your 60s and 70s, kill yourself. It's like, I don't need all that shit, man. Like, like I'm not trying to impress nobody. You know what I'm saying? And even if I buy a tiny home, it's still a brand new home. You know? Because you got to realize, the kennel building that I'm planning on building is going to cost me about $30,000. By the time I put the air conditioning and the water to it, and the lights to it, and the office and all that shit, 30 grand. The building's about 14. Corner slabs probably 6 or 7 or 5, something like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at 30 G's. And it's all going to be, now another thing is too, it's all going to be indoors. Like, they're going to have outdoor runs coming off of it, but it's going to be all indoors to where I can shut the doors down at night, and the dogs are inside. It's climate controlled, AC, heat. It's going to have an office in it. small office with a computer just for the dog stuff. It's going to have, and then on the left side, as you walk in, I want to put like a client area where they can go in, they can play with the puppies, and have it like the walls all indestructible so the dogs can't chew it all to hell. Because a lot of people are like, oh, I don't want people coming to my house and all that. And I was like, well, I can understand that to a degree. You want to be safe and all that, but you know what? Trust me, you don't want to come to my house and start no shit, because I'm strapped up like crazy. So that would be a bad move. You wouldn't get out of there, I can tell you that. You ain't taking none of my dogs anywhere. So, how many dogs can it hold? Let's see. If I go 40 by 40, probably hold 20 dogs. Let's see. Figure if the runs are, let's see, 5. Well, you know what? Probably 16 dogs. Figure if the cages are 5, 40, so figure probably about 16. Like, I'm going to make it whatever it can fit, and that's what I'm going to keep. I'm not trying to have like 100 dogs. I'm not trying to do that shit. I'm never going to have like 50 dogs. It's not going to happen. I don't want that many dogs. I might have that many. I might have a bunch of puppies, but they're all going to be going. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to have adults, I'm saying. Come on, guys. I'm trying to get the hell out of here. So, take my sunglasses off now. The sun's going down. There we go. Yeah, I'm thinking like. Bear with me, guys. I'm going through a bad area. I just missed my damn turn. I gotta turn around. Shit. That's what happens when you gotta do this shit while you're driving. I gotta turn around. I missed my turn. Damn, man, I tell you, man, these people are flying tonight, man. I don't know where you guys live, all different areas you guys live, but let me tell you what, man. These people be driving crazy, man. Sorry. These guys be driving crazy, and I drive pretty fast, but they make me look slow, and I'm hauling ass. So, but that's the plan. The plan I'm looking to do right now is probably I'm going to do a tiny home. And if I don't do a tiny home, I'm going to do a modular. The modular will be full size though. The modular would be big. I got to talk to Linda, talk it over with her, see what she wants to do. Try and make a game plan of what exactly we're going to do. But the first step is get the land. So I got to get the land regardless. So once I get that done, then I can worry about putting the house on it. And then, because what I want to do is I was going to put the septic down, put the motorhome on there, live in the motorhome like I've been, right? Build the dog kennel, put the dogs in the kennel out of the motorhome, except for probably Vader. Frenchie's got to stay in the house. Vader and Larry Bird will stay in the house. Everybody else would go outside. Yes, Karma go outside. I don't know though. Like put it this way, any additional dogs that I get would go outside. Put it that way. I might keep the ones in the house now. I don't know. But oh look, I'm almost home. I didn't realize how close I was. And then once the kennel building's built, I plan to do another building on the one side of the property for their plumbing warehouse. So basically, left-hand corner plumbing, right-hand corner dogs, middle to the front of the property, put the house. That's the game plan I have. So, sorry if this is not the best live. We're not really talking about dogs tonight too much. Yeah, Larry would kill me. If Larry got separated from Karma, I think he'd go through withdrawal, man. Because I tell you, man, he's got to get his daily beat the shit out of Karma going. He jumps on her, man. It wrestles around. I mean, them two are crazy. He really likes her, man. He's all about Karma. But that's the dream I'm selling right now, man. I was gonna try and make it happen. I'm doing my best, you know. I won't stop till I make it happen. I mean, but first step is get the land. As far as dogs go, I got a couple females coming down the pike. They're not even born yet, because I provided the stud. So, and then my boy Skits, I might be getting a dog from him at some point. I mean, I know I'm going to get one from him because when Blue gets bred, I'm getting a puppy from Blue, which is my female that I had before. And then, you know, I don't know if we'll see if I get anything else. But like I said, I'm just trying to get on the land, guys, and get things built for the dogs. And then once I have the space and the means to take care of the dogs, that many dogs, then I will open it up. You know what I mean? But I'm going to cut this a little short tonight because I just got home. I want to feed these dogs and get things done. We're like 44 minutes in. Anybody got any questions or anything you want to ask me before I get off of here? So I'm getting ready to park the car here. I can sit here and talk to you for a minute. You got anything you'd like to ask me? Anything you want to ask me about your own dogs? You need help with anything? You know, if you got any questions on anything, you know, show stuff, anything like that, now's the time to ask me. Good night, William. Yeah, I just want to get the dogs fed and get them out. You know, because I try to feed them and get them out before it gets dark. That way, you know, if Larry Bird goes running around, he'll run in the woods and take off on me because he's so small, half the time I can't see his ass. You know, but y'all have a good night, and I'll talk to y'all later. I'll see you next Friday. All right, peace.